hang on a sec, I'll fix this. I'm just setting up. We got a whole bunch of 9 max going, and I'm looking for the best 6 max. It's kind of awkward, but I think it's okay. So here's the first hand, starting, what is that, 4008, something like that. Played a little bit earlier, lost a buy-in yesterday, just kind of broke even earlier today. It's fine. Definitely been seeing a lot of weird stuff out of a lot of these players today. But not anything I can't handle. It was actually funny. Earlier when I was playing, it was just a matter of trapping top pair and pounding the river like I was bluffing. Really seemed to be working. Let's see, let's put this here. And yeah, we'll move this over. There's another 8 max. If somebody will get the fuck out of my seat. Here we go. And I kind of want to play 6 of the 9 and 3 of the 6 max if I can handle it. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll find out. There's just so many good games going, and in all honesty, I'd really like to play mostly the 9 max, so I may ditch the 6 max early on when I get on all the 9 max tables. But we'll see, because there's still 4 more 9, and I think those are going to be more profitable right now, because I'm watching the people go off in those, and 6 max essentially is like playing heads up to a large extent. So like you get heads up and then you kind of have to figure out the best hand. But 9 max, you end up in these interesting scenarios where you can really stack people. I'm amazed how many times in the past week people have just like chosen, this is the hand that I'm doing it. You know, they're all having their Mike McDermott moment of I don't care about the money, I'm just going to beat this guy this hand. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with the fucking nuts. And it's like they're bluffing into the nut flush, and I'm like, I don't even think this motherfucker has outs. And it's like a 3-way pot, and somebody's calling with a lower flush, and they just keep fucking going. And then it's just like the river comes off, and they bet 99% of their stack, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just put them in. And then they fold, and it's just like they didn't even have anything, like no set, no nothing. It's like it just makes no sense. This is kind of meh. I think we just bet. It's this pause. It's the pause that gets me. Like the little bit of pausing. I can definitely call because of backdoors here, but I'm fairly done with this. I'm going to check. 8 might actually win me the pot. He should have a lot of flush draws. He should be thinking I have a king, so I think when we check back, yeah, we just see garbage. The small betting on the 6 max not really working. You know, GTO of c-betting 1/3 pot on boards that should be good for me, like boards that include a king. People just seem to be continuing to take shots. It really doesn't make sense to me, but then again, these are not, these are the wreckiest of wrecks, so. In town for the World Series and catching COVID. Anybody hear about that? Apparently there's been an outbreak. My entire Twitter when I was taking a break was just all poker players I follow that are like, yep, tested positive.
You have the key.
Yeah. Somebody, I think it was Amanda Leatherman, even made the joke that, or I guess she's Amanda Negreanu now, who made the joke, the air at the WSOP is like 30 or 21% oxygen, 9% nitrogen, and 69% COVID. Sure. I mean, I really like the 6 max. I may just keep it up just because it makes me have more fun, which is definitely worth something. This raise is not enough. Not when I have a 7. Yeah, I'll take a free card. Ooh, that's one of the free cards I want. It's interesting. I guess we just call. Chop. Oh, he has kings. Had a lot of outs. I don't know why you're checking that flop. How's that? Yeah, it looks alright. Doing really good calling with the bigger pairs out of position. We just check call here. I don't really see much value in betting. A lot of times he's going to have king, queen, queen, jack. Queen, jack's less likely, obviously, but I think if we see a bigger bet, we're going to stick him. He could have something like king, queen and just be like pot controlling or whatever, but I think he's thinking about a move. Yeah, I don't think there was much other way to get much money out of him. What did he have, like ace 10? Ace jack. Yeah, that makes sense. He can have it. Whoa. The fuck is that all about? Shrink. Definitely have to take more flops this week. Players are just too keen to see flops. But as long as you don't lose your fucking mind. No, thank you. Joker seems to...
Alright, I'll probably be back in a couple hours.
Okay. Love you too.
I told you I'll be gone for a couple hours and I come back and we'll snuggle.
Yeah, I've got to decide which one of these 6 max is the best one. Joker and Hennel seem to be raising quite a bit. This table's more passive. I'm just gonna check. There's only one hand that beats me, right? Well, two hands, I guess, if he has 4-5. But I think we would have heard about that one earlier. Just bet. Snap calls, we're going to check, try to get bluffs. Sometimes he has a 10. Kings! Wow. Don't know what he's doing there. No 3-bet with kings. No bet on the river there. That's very creative. Check. It's just, everybody's just afraid somebody's got aces. Like, what the fuck is the... It's kind of funny. That's kind of interesting. I have to note that one. I mean, if I had the 10, I would just fucking go apeshit. Or aces. I would fucking just pound it. Because when I have aces, he can have more queens. When I have ace queen and he's still calling here, it's like, what does he have? It's kind of meh. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of this one. I'm still down the list, but when the time comes, I'll ditch this one. Nope. 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 Little flush draw. I guess we just bet the flush. There's nothing really in the pot. And we'll raise that. Good raise. The cold calls. This can be a little dangerous. Having the heart is nice. I can have all the ace kings, obviously. Get called. He limped out of first. I think we have to check back the turn. And lose now. 6-7. Limp called the raise. Called the flop bet with a pair of sixes. Okay. This is definitely too many. I'm going to ditch this one. Yeah, well, I should have played that, but whatever. Ooh, I got the 4. That's interesting and annoying. I'm just going to bet big. And go for the home run. Yeah, it's just a super draw monkey. You should never bet small with guys like this, especially like Try Me. He's just always going to be drawing. Especially when he's stacked up. I can't believe this fucking table died. I just killed the other one. Oh, look at that flop. Yeah, he didn't have anything. I think we got to give this one up. There's more better tables. Well, I'm on all the 9 max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And 1 6 max. I guess we can do this, right? Put all the 9 max up top. Put the 6 max down here, because I'm going to have to jump around the 6 max. Gut shot. Filled it. He could have a flush. He could also have been trapping. Wow, that is a huge bet to have just a king. I think best case scenario, we're chopping there. I think he had the old ace 10 or ace queen of clubs right there. Should I jump to his other side? Is he that aggressive? I don't think he's that aggressive. I mean, he could have had like a set of kings, but I really don't think he's ever going to pull that move. I shouldn't be folding straights very much, but I should have checked the river and then just called his, you know, whatever bet. Kind of an absence of flopping sets today. Do I win? Nope, 7. Sure. Well, big blind. I'll check. Got a king. This is a 5-way pot, but it's limped, so who knows. Take the 5 of spades, dealer. And the deuce of hearts. No. Let's give that up. Give that up. Full pot. Okay. It's kind of a 50-50 and my 5s are too vulnerable. If I had 7s, I wouldn't have folded there. But he's going to do dumb shit with any hand, and any hand can contain a 6, so I could just be crushed. So, I think it's fine. It's kind of a large raise. I mean, it's not excessive, but it's kind of large. It's the kind of thing where somebody has like a pair, which is fine. And he's probably beat now by 2 pair. Does this motherfucker ever bet his own hand? He's got a set? Wow, you could have gotten a lot more, man. I feel like he had, yep, he had the kings. That's why the raise was so big, and that's why I called looking for that ace. That's funny. Gets no value. All right. Pretty good flop. I think we can bet this one on the come. Just gonna call. It's not the best card just because it kills my action. He really shouldn't have too much that connects with that. Eight on the riv. I guess we just bet and hope he has 6s. Come on. You know you wanna. And he's thinking about it with an overpair. I mean, unless he has exactly sixes or ace eight, this isn't going anywhere. Like, he's not raising. Knew he was going to pay me if that 9 hit. He's got like ace high too, or a pair. Sixes. He had the bottom end. I don't know. He's really thinking about it. I think he's just stalling most of the time, but maybe he got away from an overpair. I don't think he's ever betting the river though, so I don't think I can check there realistically and get paid. I think this table has to be done, right? No, I'm going to get rid of this one. Ooh, all the 6-max tables died. Not died, but lost a lot of players. Take it. Yeah, I got all these big stacks in here, and I don't really love it. All right. It's funny, I'm thinking I'll play for 2 pair. Got 2 pair. I like the checking. We'll check that one. And I guess we just check and call, because obviously pocket 8s plays this way. Yeah, but we're going to be good a lot. I think we want to 3-bet this one. I think not betting that says more for my image than anything. Ace-jack and ace-jack. I'm just going to bet half pot. Yeah, he goes away. I just need him to have, like, an ace. Any ace. Ace-jack, ace-king, ace-10. They're all going to call. So, there's no point in checking. Like, I'm either so far ahead, it's ridiculous. I do get to raise again now, which 2 hands in a row, people don't like that. People really don't like that. So, if I get re-raised, I'm going to jam. Okay. Yep. So people hate it. Twice in a row, people hate it. Like, he's not 4-bet jamming there for 100 blinds every time. And I'm never calling him with ace-queen. That's the funny part. I'm calling him jacks plus for sure. But, like I said, people just hate it twice in a row. Like the worst short-term memory flaw. It's like what poker players tell you about a hand. They're like, okay, so 2 hands earlier, this guy had raised, 10-4 on the button. So I remembered that going into and what the fuck are you talking about? And they tell you, like, why they are trying to justify their shitty call on the river because this guy once did a stupid thing. And it's like, first of all, online, that's a great jam on the, pre-flop it wasn't, but I guess they jammed it on the turn and he got lucky. But he's not supposed to play the aces any different, so it's whatever. I think I want to open those. Did he do it on the turn? Flop. Yeah, flop was small. Just called. Check. Yeah, and they jammed it on the turn. It's kind of weird. Versus 2 players, I'm going to check and give up. I mean, I got what I wanted. I got a chance at a flush draw. Oh, god damn it, I meant to raise more. Too much clicky. Alright. My man will do it for me. Not bad. What's the matter, buddy? Didn't have anything? I mean, he could have just had ace king, so it's like whatever. Just the nuts, huh? Nope. Why you take so long, man? You know you don't get nothing. Oh, almost offended. Min raise, okay. You can't call much more than that. Got shot backdoor flush. I think I'll check here. Ooh, top pair. I think we just bet half pot and it's fine. Like, sometimes he has overpairs, but I kind of don't see it too much. The spade on the river is a problem. I'm going to check now. Sevens, he makes a straight. Great call, bro. With one card to come. I guess technically 6 outs. He raised. I re-raised. I'm just going to bet half pot real quick like I don't care. And he checks the river. No, what I was saying is, first of all, online a guy could just have misclicked. Like, you don't know why he fucking called or whatever with his fucking whatever, but I've seen misclicks live with shitty hands that ended up doing something. This guy's gonna keep opening. I'm gonna keep raising. Got the ace king again. Again, 2 hands in a row. Jack is well in his range. We're going to check. And you can have that one back. Jack is well in his range. The player's opening way too wide, so he's going to have all pairs and all the broadways. I think I actually like this because I think Soj is going to call behind me. Oh, really? He didn't. Oh, that's the worst flop. It was looking so good with the 10 and the jack, and the king just comes off. It's like I could just be dead, and he's just betting an ace king like a fucking idiot. That's annoying. Oh. AC versus the monster draw. Full house. He still had outs. He still had 2 outs to the river. Versus the full. Yeah. I gotta watch how that one went down. Pre-flop, it was raised. Soj 3-bet, gets called. Flops top set, bets out for 1/3 pot, gets raised pot, jams, calls him off with the open ender and flush draw. Pretty standard. I think it's probably going down either way, even if the turn comes off. It's kind of interesting. Queen's nice. I mean, unless he has exact... Oh, that 9 sucks. I was going to say, unless he has exactly 2 pairs, should be good, but when the 9 comes off, I'm just fucked. Alright, go ahead. He never just has, like, an 8. So, got fucked. But he was just donk leading the top pair. This is a pointless raise on the button. Check. Bet. This guy's compulsive with his bets, so we're going to call. Check back. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Oh. Just got 3-bet. I mean, is DiMaggio really going to go for it here? I mean, I don't know him to be a crazy guy, so it's whatever. Well, we're definitely calling Soj. Because if we hit that deuce, man, we get it all. And if you won't spend $5 to win $50, you're playing the wrong game. I see now the 6 max fell back up. They all just died for a minute, but now they're back. Huh. Bleh. Sleepy, sleepy. So this is usually a draw. It can be 2 pair. That's the worst card for me. think we just check back. He bets, we call. If he checks, we bet. Sixes, yeah. Let out with the set. Good for you. You could have gotten a lot more, bro. Got shot, backdoor flush. I'm just going to check river. Ace-7 is good. I like this little in-between bet. It's kind of weird. It's like not quite 2/3, or it's like not quite half, not quite 3/4. Usually it gets called. Like, I've been noticing that, like the half pot bets and the 3/4 pot bets aren't getting called much. The third pot bets are, just because nobody fucking folds to that anymore. So I guess when you flop a monster, just bet a third pot. Check turn. Ooh. Maggio went ape shit with king queen. I fucking can't believe it. So it's a single raise pot, 4 ways. Dude leads out for half pot. They both call. That's $10 on the turn. I mean, that's kind of smart. And then bets 25 on the river, typing in his bets, and just called his price. It's pretty good when the ace hits and he still bets. A lot of people don't do that with kings. Which, he should be okay, but I mean, if he gets raised, he's just fucked. But it's a nice bet. So I think we like the call here. I would 4-bet a lot of players, but this guy's a little... He kind of overestimates the strength of his hand quite a bit. So when he has ace-queen and we flop an ace, I want to obviously take him apart. But he's never folding a pair, which is fine. I mean, maybe the move was the 4-bet anyway, but honestly, unless I'm just going to jam, and then this player had already opened in early position. So it's another reason to just call. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of bordery. But I think I just saved myself money on a squeeze. So we see a raise from Soj in early position and a 3-bet from Traffic. And a cold call. Yeah, I think this is when we want to do it. I mean, I'm going to run into queens here a ton, but not so much aces and kings. This is, I don't know, 10s? Jacks, right? Yeah. It just makes more sense, right? Like, this is 3 guys in a dick waving contest. Like, the cold call is kind of meh. But I think jamming from the small there is absolutely important. Kind of devised a limping range for some hands too. Believe it or not. It's been working pretty well. It's not always hands like 10 Jack or 8-7 or whatever. Sometimes it's better. But you see little stuff like this. Like, this is just a control raise, you know? He just wants to have the lead. Doesn't really want to make a raise. And now we're in there with a good draw. Diamond's the worst. I mean, that's kind of... We can't fold. He's going to have ace-jack sometimes, and I'm just going to be pissed here. Nope. Short-handed. Wouldn't normally open it, but we're short. 7-handed. Still wide, but opening small. Open rips $50. We definitely like seeing that. And flop the 4 there instead of the deuce. Check. The ace isn't bad. I am going to bet. Sometimes we're up against a flush, but I don't think so. I mean, if he leads river, it's kind of bad. But we're usually just going to see blocker bets. I'm going to check. I want to see. Yeah, he just had a draw. I love how the guy's drawing and he could just be drawing fucking dead. Like, that's why I'm saying I'm playing against this guy. Like, get that extra value on the turn. There's just no point in value betting the river there. Like, he's either going to miss and call, or miss and fold, or he's going to have the fucking flush and check raise. So that turn bet is kind of really important. And believe it or not, if an ace comes off on the river, he might go apeshit. Like, trying to represent the ace. Like, if I check, he might just go fucking bananas. Or if I bet small, I mean, after he checks. Backdoor gut shot. Yeah, range is on a little bit of a rage thing here. And just insta fucking bets. Alright. I mean, if you're going to insta bet into the pre-flop razor. Alright, well, this table died. I'm just going to leave it. There's plenty more 6-max. I kind of want to be on a table with range. There you are. Nah, I can't get on your table, though. Nope. I guess we just jump on the good waiting lists. Yeah, he's on all of them, and he's really being aggro. Like, he's got double stacks. Or start stacks. There's no in between. So he's either stacking or getting stacked. Not bad. I was thinking about I should 3-bet it, but honestly, I kind of make my range stronger when I don't 3-bet here. Sometimes we get raised off this one. Not sure what Stewart's planning. Club on the turn. I do have a club. He's in the blind, so he can have baby clubs for sure. He just rips it. That's hilarious, sir. So he probably had the ace of clubs with a baby. He might have had 2 pair. Problem is, I don't know that either way. So I think a lot of times my ace jack is good, but he has 8 outs at least, if not 12. Well, he probably has 12 if he has the ace of clubs, right? That's just fucking hilarious, though. Like, you just wasted. This is dumb. If he had more chips, I would play. I've seen players been doing that, too, when they make a flush, no matter how big it is. They just rip it in. But, I mean, if he makes the flush there, and I have the ace of clubs and just the ace of clubs, which I would bet that way, but a lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people would bet smaller. Then it's kind of a good move by him to just rip it in, because a lot of people aren't going to fold the ace-king with the ace of clubs. I mean, I would, but only because there's like $5 in the pot. No 3 over here. Can I get a 3 over there? Can I get on a 6 max? Check. I mean, I check. I mean, 8, 6, 4 deuce. 3s are good. I'm gonna check for the gut shot. Call. Running 3s isn't bad. He shouldn't have a lot of flush draws. Yep. Know your opponent. I was calling pretty wide there in the river. But 3s for sure. Yeah. What are you taking so long for, bro? Oh my god. This is a small raised pot. I don't think he can catch up to me. Yeah, he can't snipe me. Anytime somebody takes that long, you see how he waited till he got completely timed out, and then he just insta-folded? Like, he wasn't insta-folded, but he, like, came back and then folded almost automatically. That's like, please don't bet, please don't bet, please don't bet. Like, he's got, like, a gut shot or maybe a backdoor flush draw with a gut shot. Maybe something like King 10 or something. Right? Like, what was that? What was that hand? Yeah, like the King 10 with the King of Spades or something like that. Like, so you just always bet. Always, 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 always. And Credible was in the blind, so who the fuck knows? It's reasonable for somebody to have an ace. Really just got to make some hands here. That's not bad. I mean, he bets an 8, he bets a diamond, right? Busted flush draw, though. Like, that's why I didn't bet, because I don't want to get blown off. It's a pair. It's like 4-3. Or deuce tree. It's a pair with equity, so. Wow. Small raise, re-raise, squeeze. Calls. 9 high flop, all in, snap call for more than pot. Yeah, it's kind of obvious, right? Ace jack is nice. I think we want to just call this one versus Soj. I mean, yeah, we can get drawn out on, but I don't think we gain anything by raising. I think if he checks, we can go for value. He could have queens, kings, aces. Obviously not folding. This is kind of weird. It could definitely be aces, kings, queens. I don't think I can fold, though, as played. Actually, you know what? I can bluff. I didn't even see the jack. Yeah, he didn't have anything. I think we just check. Sometimes traffic backdoored the flush, but after he 3-bets, he could also have 9s, 7s. You could just have ace-queen, right? Ace-queen, ace-king. Ace-king, yeah. I don't know if there was much of a good way to get money there. I almost didn't see that fucking full house I made. That's hilarious. I think I just made a straight. Yep. I flopped the nuts straight, Teddy. Trying to make it look like a draw. I'll raise him on the turn. Come on. You gotta hate me doing this. I didn't raise the last one, right? And the last one I kind of had it all. So I think he was just trying to bluff. But when the club comes off and I raise, sometimes he re-raises with a club draw. I don't know. Maybe I'm so far ahead I'm not supposed to raise there. Like, what am I really worried about? Like, board pairs? Like, not really. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Like, I have to hit even, right? This is at least an ace. And this could just be a 9. That should bet. Broke is very aggressive, so we never know. Yeah, it's a 9, man. It's just always a 9, right? Ace-king. Ace-king's the minimum, but the guy bet twice. Like, you think he's going to not bet the river because there's a 10 now? I mean, like, it's just kind of, meh. It's one of those. Ba, 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 ba. Nobody's gonna be here to watch my streams live because of the World Series, but I'm getting good views. Yeah, I mean, 5.5 to 1. Can easily flop a straight, right? And you gotta give action to get action, kiddo. Are there any more 9-max? I thought we'd be adding more, but I guess not. There are so many fucking 10 and L. There's like 9 10 and L tables. How many are there? 3, 5, 7. Yeah. Which I would think there would be more. 6-max, there's a lot of 10-20 as well. Should play some of that. It might be worth it. Nah, I'm kind of enjoying myself. I'm kind of having fun here. Yeah. I mean, he min-raised, so he can have king-queen. He can definitely have pairs. I don't know how often he has ace-king, though. We're just going to bet small. He calls. I think we go for a little bit bigger bet now. I'm fucked. Yeah, he's got a pair. Once that king hits the river, he's just never going to fold. He's just never, ever, ever going to fold. I think we keep betting here. I think we check. It's kind of tough if he bets. I think I have to call that. Set of 7s? Wow. My man really was trying to get fucking... was really trying to get fucking cracked. That's annoying. I don't think I've flopped any fucking sets. I mean, I know I haven't flopped any this session so far in the last hour, which is kind of, I mean, it's not excessively unexpected, but I mean, we're playing a shitload of hands. Like, we got like 400 hands in just 9 max, so probably like 500 and change total, and not one set flopped. It's kind of meh. Man, if I did have the king, though, I would have fucking got it all there. Really don't think you're going to be... Really? I mean, I feel like he may have hit the fucking gutter on me, but I'm going to call. He had aces. That makes sense. Fucking guy never has anything gets aces against me. That's not bad. Flop to set, but it's queens. Sometimes Stewart does his weird shit. I don't think DiMaggio ever has much, so this kind of sucks. Yeah. He bet that big on the river with the aces. I mean, my hand looks like a flush draw, but he's right. When I have a king, it's a good bet because I'm not going to fold. And I think having jacks made it better for me because I think with a king I get away easier. Just because, like, even though the hand's valued differently. Yeah. I'm not folding. Hustler 3-bet. Pre. I mean, could he just have fucking aces? I don't think we're going anywhere, though. We could have 10s also. But I do have lots of equity. This is kind of weird. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't think we're ever folding, especially three ways. There should never be... He could also have, like, the king-queen, right, of clubs, which would really suck now. It's the only move. Nice. 3-bet me with ace-jack and then fucking did that shit. You deserve to fucking lose. You deserve to die fucking homeless, broken a gutter, bro. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, go ahead and leave. Leave. Fucking embarrass yourself. It's fucking hilarious. He fucking 3-bet me pre-flop. And then was willing to just die with an ace. Like, there's not aces that are a good idea to do that with. Like, I could just have, like, ace-king off or ace-queen off with the king or queen of clubs. Like, I'm gonna rip all day there. Yeah, he fucking 3-bet me. We're in a three-way fucking pot. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Okay. Check. Call. Check. He might have hit that king. This might get me paid. My line looks kind of like weird because I'm supposed to have an 8, but he doesn't know where the ace of club or ace of diamonds is. I don't think he had anything. People never expect you to have it when you jam. Plus, I could totally have the king, queen of clubs. I could have anything. I could have had 2 clubs like I did. I don't think I want another 6-max until I kill this table, so I'm going to wait a minute. I'm like barely under even here. Taking all those flops and fucking losing sucked. That aces hand sucked. A motherfucker who never has anything has aces. Boom, boom, boom. And an ace. Check. And a king. And a club. Does this board get worse for me? And another club. I guess it does. That's the bet I can call. The problem is it's bluffing with a better hand than mine. Okay. Well, I know where the ace is, so I'm just going to bet. Six. Love it. Love everything about it. Should have limped it. Yeah, it's ditch. Credible 3-bets me. Let's do it, bro. Yeah, he 3-bets way too much. So I jam on him really wide. I'm going to let him bet. He doesn't bluff much, so I kind of don't feel great about it when he does bet, but I think I have to call. King Jack. That's the hand I can beat. But see, betting, he may just fold, right? Because I'm in the blind, I can have fucking whatever. So that's one of those ones where you tell the right narrative. Like, if I bet and he raises, I'm fucked. But if he bets, but if I check and he, or, you know, if I bet and he calls, I'm probably fucked. Not in that specific instance. But if he, you know, if I check the turn and then check river and he bets and I call, I probably win. Because he's going to keep betting all over pairs on the turn. Open-ender. Pretty much the same thing on both of them here. That's kind of great and kind of bad. I think we just check. I think we lose to a pair sometimes, but I think it's okay. I don't really want to bet here. Yeah, he's going to have flushes too much. 3 of a kind, 7s, but he can absolutely have a 5. He can absolutely have a 10. He can absolutely have a flush. He did lead out, so he can have 8, 10. It's so annoying. I just need to see it to sleep at night. Queen 4. I mean, I don't know this player, and I don't know why the fuck you would bet a 4. There's no... If you told me he had a 4, but I don't know what the other card is, I'm calling him all day. Because there's no real combinations. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's going to have 4, 10. You know? Unless it's suited, apparently. But I guess I have to call. Ooh, I made 2 pair. Look at this. Alright, I don't mind this seat. That's... what? There's 5 fucking players in this pot and somebody bets and somebody calls? Middle pair is no good. Even if it pairs, I don't know if I'm good. Like ace jack, ace 10, king queen, 4s. Like all those hands are there. Like this call is the weird part. Like unless he just has a pure draw. Jack 4 and ace king. Motherfucker. His position won him that one because he was before me. Can't believe he bet the turn after checking the flop into 5 fucking players. And he bet the turn and river. Like, that's kind of hilarious. It's kind of bad, actually. 4? Okay. Ace in the river is not great, because if he was bluffing, he probably just got there. Double gutty. This is rough. Yeah, I think he got there. I'd rather call this one than that one. Check. He's just jamming. That's so funny. I should have raised the flop. I fold. Only because this guy's going to have king, queen, and, you know, have removal on my hands. So I probably should have just raised the flop. But I know he's going to go fucking ape shit, so that's the thing. Like, if the fucking, you know, straight comes off on the turn, he's just going to jam all day. And I'm going to snag this guy behind. I think if I was in last place and this guy had folded, I would have raised the flop. But as it is, I don't really want to. Bring this down some. So like right there. Yeah. I mean, I'm on the button. Ten's not bad. Does he ever fucking check? I mean, if he has 9s or something. It's a good move to check raise me if you have a full house. He's going to call me with every flush, right? He might even just have had a fucking 10. Yeah, he had kings and he made the second nut. Second nut flush. Like, that's the kind of thing that, like, shows you, like, who you're up against. Like, some players, it's just, like, they just absolutely can't give it up. I mean, yeah, if this was a club, if the 5 was a club, I could call. But I don't think it's fine. Back to even. Just gonna call Soj. I mean, we're already heads up, right? It's like the same board as the other fucking table. Except I didn't make the flush. You win. Your shitty 9 can work. Three. It's twice as good as a 3. He should have more flush draws than anything. I'm just going to check. The 9 on the river, or the queen on the river kind of is shitty, but yeah, 10s. That's fine. I would have bet that river if I was him. I guess the queen saved me. These players limping are hilarious. So this was raised in 3-bet and I cold called it. Queen on the turn. I think I got to check. I'm not sure because there's a lot of queens over here. I think we bet small. Snap called. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think if he has something good, he'll bet here. I might just be betting into an ace, but I don't know. He could have like 10 jack or something. Could also have like a 9 or like pocket 10s. Kings? Why aren't these people fucking raising? This is hilarious. Like, I bet you I don't get it if I go bet, bet, bet there. That's the funny part. Like, Jesus Christ, man. No 3-bet with kings. And he wins more if he does. Oh. And it's so unlikely because I have king fucking queen. That is just a cooler, man. Like if I had queen jack, it's one thing, but I have a fucking king in my hand. God. So fucking annoying. That's a cooler. I mean, I know I didn't have a pair, but that's such a cooler. Because how does he have kings? Like, I thought maybe he'd have, like, jacks. And jacks are very hard to call there. But, like, queens was my biggest worry of getting called. Like, because he doesn't have a good ace, right? He can have all hands like 9-10 and jack 9 and jack 10 and 8-7 and all that kind of shit, but he rolls over fucking kings. And if you play it that way, why are you even thinking? Like, you're playing it that way to show it down. Like, why are you even thinking? Like, just fucking snap it, man. It's so fucking annoying. Hate being out of position. See, and this fucking guy limped, so you could just have, what, aces? This is so dumb. Dear God, put a fucking 8 on the river. I will check raise this. That's not the time to raise, bro. Oh, God. Just these shitty little stupid, I want to get to the river fucking bets. This is just fucking, this is pathetic. Why are you even playing? Like, if you're just gonna sit here and fucking get shit on all day, why are you even fucking playing? Can I get back on that 9 max? I think I can. Get on the waiting list. Okay. 9's pretty good. All in? Like, what the fuck? He's such a fish, I want to call it. But if he has ace-king clubs, I'm just gonna get shit on. Like, that's a hard call to make with fucking queens there. That could be the action of somebody really frustrated who has aces. Same fucking scenario, but the 8 is not really good for me. Three bet and just rips. Yeah, 2 pair. Jack 9. Talk about a cooler. Did he raise that pre-flop? No, he just limped it. That's why you don't construct a limping range looking for pairs. You're looking for straights. I mean, why call this? Like, on the turn here. Why call? Like, you could just be drawing dead versus a straight like your whole fucking life. No, I gotta wait 16 minutes. I think we want to encourage Wall Street to bet. That's a big bet. Does he ever have a set here? He could have a set here for sure, but I don't think I can fold as played. Aces? What in the shit? You're just dying to go broke? Oh my God. I would check the fucking nuts on the river and check it. What the fuck? What is that? That's so weird. Hey, Sergeant. That's fucking hilarious. People are really playing aces and kings fucking weird. Like, my best solution for aces and kings over the past, like, week has been to just, like, 3-bet jam. I played one today where I posted into the, I was in the blind, and my first hand, I got aces, and the guy raised under the guns, so it folded all the way around to me, so I 3-bet small. He called. I bet 1/3 pot on the flop. He called. I bet half pot on the turn. He jammed, and I snapped, and he had jacks. But that's kind of an easy scenario because he's coming out of first. Like, and it was like a 9 high flop, so it's like... Losing these fucking people. I'm not losing. I'm down like less than a buy-in, but it's like whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at that card. Jesus. Ah, I can't. Runners, no! Oh my god, if I was a worse player, I would have called the flop and gotten it all here. What you doing, Sarge? Is it time for some puppy run good? Is that what you're telling me? Puppy run good. Sergeant Pepper. The cutest little puppy. No, and Wiggles. And Wiggly. There is like no poker players almost on. That's hilarious. God, he hits the fucking 10. Like, why are you even betting this fucking... And here's the thing, like, I know I can check raise him, and it's what I'm supposed to do, but he's not going to fold the flop anyway. So I kind of want to see the turn, and then see if he bets again. And when he doesn't bet, it's stupid, because if he bets again, he makes more. If he bets, you know, the turn... Ugh. It's so bad. Guy's just got a fucking horseshoe up his ass. I mean, yeah. It's not great. A lot of two-pair combos. I mean, there are hands like 7-8 and stuff. I don't think I can fold just yet. Queen's pretty good. I may have sucked out, but I don't think so. Like, sometimes he has like 8-5, but he should just have like 8-9, 8-7. 6-5, so he had the gut shot, made a pair. It's not a bad bet. I definitely think checking is the move for every reason there. Just getting bled down by this fucking garbage. This bet will seem ridiculous. This is one where if he has ace queen, we get it all. Like, I'm doing that to literally, like, look like I'm full of trash. I definitely can't check. Definitely can't bet small. I could maybe bet half pot, but I kind of doubt it. This is kind of fun. Spade draw. Pick up more outs. And there we are. This gets called by a 4. That's the good part. Are you thinking about it with like kings or something? This is really the problem here. Oh, and I can't even bluff the king because it makes a straight. Oh, is this out of the... This is on the wrong spot. All right. Make the straight. Jack 9's a thing. Jack 10 is a thing. More so Jack 10 than Jack 9. The overbet, you win, bro. Make it look like a misclick. And believe it or not, there's people behind that will call. Flop a sec, got no action. Traffic raising costs $6 to win 10 plus his behind 55. So if Wall Street calls, I can call. If he doesn't, I can't. So I'm not getting 10 to 1. Bleh. He is little puppy. He is little puppy. Got shot in flush draw. I don't think. Well, maybe. Let's bet small. Half pot's not really small, but versus 2 players, yeah, I guess it's fine. I mean, nobody should really have anything. Can I get on that table yet? Bidding list. I should be able to. These players in the 6 max are playing tighter than the 9. Well, I got the ace, or the 10. Problem is, I'm only ever up against flush draws. God damn it! I gotta wait another minute. Like, the only thing that can call me is flush draws. Nobody ever has an ace. Great. 1 minute difference. A limper over here, I thought something might happen. Ten sucks. Doesn't suck that much, though. That's why we checked the 10. I probably could have gotten it all. Like, I know he's an idiot, but I probably could have gotten it all. Like, I only checked the turn to make it look like I have nothing. But when he bets full pot on the river, I don't think we can ever raise. He's in the fucking blind. Yeah, he's just gonna go fucking banana crackers now. Ugh, aces walked. Check. Alright. Check. Check. Waiting list. Ah, just folded. Is on the flush draw. Didn't want me to see the garbage flush draw you had. Where's my little boy? Where's my little puppy? Look at that face. He's such a pretty face. Want to get down? Okay. Breaking my wrist, buddy. Getting heavy. He's like 17 pounds right now. He's a big boy. Big a chunka. Ow. Straight draw. Board pair sucks. Could definitely play that king queen, but there's too many three betters behind. I mean, I never win here. Do I? Really? Unless you had like pocket nines or something. Or sevens, maybe? Sevens, eights, nines? Ace five. Didn't bluff the river with the diamonds. With the ace of diamond in his fucking hand. What is tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. Ooh. King. Yeah, one out, sir. Alright, can I get on this fucking one? Nice. It's a good raise. I guess we just check. Make aces full. I mean, nobody should really have an ace, right? So I guess we just take our time and call. I don't think a jack ever folds. He's just got a lot of flush draws, though. Yeah. A ton of flush draws. Just kind of silly, but it's kind of a free bluff on the turn. Just got to bet big. Like, you got to abandon the 1/3 pot bet now. I know it's like totally anti-theory, but it's just not going to work. Why are you betting so big? I think he picked up a flush draw. I mean, does he ever powerbomb with ace, king, ace, queen here? He could have 2 pair. He could have ace 9. That's kind of value-y. Why does this have to happen on 6 max? Nice. That bet was good because I was sincerely expecting him to powerbomb it if he had a hand like, you know, I would expect him to powerbomb it with ace 4, but he went for total value. Like, he made a sizing that he could bet fold. And that's really good. It's only because of our history that I called that. You got it, guys. Take it. Gut shot. Not the best gut shot because King Queen beats me. On the rain. That song in my head. 7's okay. Still don't think we want to do anything too crazy yet. Well, 4-way pot, we're just going to check. I guess we just check down here because unless somebody has a 4, we should just win in a check down. I think 10 might bet the river, but I kind of doubt it. That's a 4. Cute, Archer. This table's dying. Blurk. Okay. Miss. I'm gonna kill this one. three's the problem. The club's not so much of a problem. Yeah. He's just going to try to blocker bet. It's fine. I mean, that's about what I would have bet. It's like 2/3 pot. Pick up a ton of equity. Jack's the nut worst card. Wow. Okay. This guy loves to try to give it away. It's just an overpair tard. Check Robert on the turn. Yeah, he's just always gonna pay me. I mean, it's a straight. There's no fucking way you can see the straight. But I'm betting 12 outs, so what are you gonna do, bro? You just have like ace-10? What'd you have? He had 6-7, so he had a 6 on the flop, made 2 pair in the river. Flush good. Okay, Johnny. Check, check, check. Fold. Yeah, he had this going. But if I have an ace, I just beat him, right? I have aces and 5s. And I would check the turn with an ace, and I would value bet the river. Maybe not that big. Maybe that's why I got called. This is a whole lot of spinning in place, man. It's kind of frustrating. Like, I just can't seem to make big hands. Take it. It's just whatever. Like, I think my biggest wins have been with aces, and it's like I just can't seem to flop anything. Short stack limping. Dun, 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 dun. Fold, fold. Credible's a smart player, so we can do the small bet on him. He calls. I mean, I don't think he ever has ace-king. He can definitely have 7s, and he would raise now. He's never going to raise ace-queen. Yeah, he just doesn't. He doesn't know where he's at. That's the problem. Maybe I should just. It should just be 2/3 pot bet for all c-bets now, because I mean, unless I want to get called. Ace. All right, that's a quarter pot. It's a weird bet. There's a lot of goofy hands I can have from the blind. Yeah, but my ace should be good. Like, he bet way too small. Look at this. Into 4 players, you can have it. It's nice. I've been able to lower my pre-flop raises. He had king, queen. It's like the worst hand to bluff there with. I'm gonna go around again, cred. gonna check. You can have king queen. You can also have 10 jack. I don't know if you want to bet a queen here. Yeah. I think he's just doing a flush draw. Ace 8. Oh, he picked it up on the turn. Okay. Yeah, I guess against the good players, that's the betting structure. Small, big, and then bet or check river. Better check for 2/3 pot. But, yeah. Man, I slammed my fucking finger. These nails are fucking amazing. But I slammed my goddamn finger like I was throwing something into the a bag of ice into the freezer. Man, I went like this, and I caught my finger like that by the nail on the fucking door, and it like pulled my finger back like by the nail to the point where I thought if I went much further, my knuckle would have been dislocated. But it did it just by the tip of the nail, and fucking ate it. It hurt, and I don't think I loosened it at all. But god damn, it's still fucking tender. Like 5 hours later. Sixes are nice. I'm gonna lead it because nobody leads a 6 here. Fast play, new slow play. I mean, what the fuck? Getting my best fucking hands out of position. It's so stupid. I mean, I guess we can call that one. $4? You win, sir. Yeah, he shouldn't really have improved, so I'm going to check back. Deuce is okay. I might win here. Yeah. Wow. Wow. He really should have kept betting. Wow. This player limped. I'm just going to bet half pot. I'll raise this one. He calls. 9 on the turn is kind of interesting. I'm going to bet again. If he has a 9, he'll check the river. If he has a set, he'll raise me right here. Yeah. I just don't want to check and get, like, blasted at, you know? Look at this. Raise, call, I re-raise. This player who hasn't played a fucking hand in forever. That's kind of funny. Tempting. Can I flop a set in my life? Like, that would have been the one to flop. Like, make this 4 a 6. King on the fucking turn. Problem is, it's unbluffable now. He's gonna have a lot of pairs of jacks, queens. He's gonna have ace queen. I mean, this is just, there's a no bluff spot here. I guess we just bet here. Yeah. Check, check, check. Fold. Check. Fold. Check. Win. Huh. Well, probably just going to get it in here. He's going to have a lot of ace-king, ace-queen combos that aren't going to fold, but I think we have too much equity. He could be trapping, but we're going to absolutely just pound on him. And if you want to get it in, we can, man. You don't have enough to make me fold. Not when I flop so well. He could have like nines or something that he wanted to race, and now it looks like shit. Nice. I shouldn't have bet that. I should have checked it, but I don't think he even had an ace. So sometimes my super small bet kind of just looks like I'm blocking, so he may call me with like second pair or something. Aces. Check. I feel like we're going to be playing a big one here. No, I guess not. I mean, this guy kind of does weird shit. I was expecting him to do something crazy. A big check raise, 5x. And if he did, I was going to jam. I think we can bet this one straight away. Just make it look like a queen. Queen jack. Well, Credible might overthink this. He could definitely think I have king jack. Yep, he thought I had king jack. He thought I was. Here's the thing: when I bet that big on the flop, with the most recent pots I've played with him, I've bet small, but that was a multi-way pot. So if I had queen jack, I would absolutely bet bigger. But he doesn't know that about me or the theory, because you should be betting big when you have good top pair there. But he ends up thinking I'm full of shit because of the big bet, and he's like, oh well, he's on the draw. Then the 9 comes off, and it's like, what's the most likely draw that I'm going to raise, right? So he puts out the little bet, and he's expecting me to call with a pair or raise with the draw, right? So then I'm, like, if I'm an idiot, I raise with the straight, the king-jack straight, and then he has to go, motherfucker. And he just has to fold 2 pair. So it's a really well-thought-out hand. I like it. And I've just seen that scenario like 10,000 times. Look at this. Look at this shit. Traffic. You fucking idiot. So he raised pre-flop, called a 3-bet. And then the guy... Oh, wow. This is never going to work. The guy bets the full pot on the flop. He raises. They get it all in. Ace-7? Really? What are you doing? You guys laundering money? What's that all about? I mean, I guess he called it off because he's like, well, if the guy has jacks, I have a 30% chance here. Or what does he have? Like, if he, with one overcard, if the guy has fucking queens or kings, then he's got 3 outs. And it only costs him $50 to win. Or what is it? What does it cost him? It cost him 25, right? Yeah, it costs him 25 to win whatever this pot is. 25 to win. To win 104 with 3 overs or 3 outs. But meanwhile, he's just dead. I mean, these players, when they have less, they smash the fucking board. Or when they have, you know, stronger hands, they smash the board. And they just fucking, you know, bet pot. I'm gonna take my time so when the spade comes off, I can bluff it. Make it look bluffy. I think he's going to have 2 pair plus, which makes it very hard for him to fold. Either that or he's just full of crap. I don't think I wanted to ever check there, though. Gut shot. Nope. Should never fold an ace here. Come on, Dane. No? I bet. Yeah, he flopped it. He flopped it cold. That was the problem, was the calling. God, if that 10 came off, holy shit. Look at that. The 10 comes off, we just fucking spank. Okay. Ooh. Top 2-y. And a small raised pot. I mean, unless somebody has 6s, it's whatever. I don't know if Rising Star goes crazy with 1 pair, but Hip Hop definitely will, or Spy Hop definitely will. Yeah. Fucking 8 king. There's just no way to beat a guy who's willing to fucking gamble at any time. Fucking annoying. Sergeant's having a dream. Right? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense that you can beat a 7. It's only a hard call because it was the 7-9, not the like ace-7. I'm gonna look tilty here. This fucking fool probably flopped a set the way he fucking plays. I'm amazed at the aces people defend. And I know I'm not getting him off of it, so there's no point in betting. I think I'm done with this table. I'm gonna call it. I think I'm done. I'm hungry and I'm kind of annoyed because I started with what, 4,009. Let me see what we got here. And I'm at 4,026 after fucking 2 hours. I mean, I know that that's not the worst, obviously. I mean, you know, it's basically break even, which is better than losing, but just couldn't really get anything going. And I'm hungry, so I'm kind of losing focus. So I'm gonna take a break. I may come back on later. If I do play more later, I'll turn on the stream, but I'm probably not. I'm probably just gonna chill and eat and maybe go see this little chick I know. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're gonna be playing a ton. We're gonna be playing early. We're gonna be playing tournaments. But thanks for hanging out. If anybody came by, if not, fuck you. I'll see you later.